find a number that is between 7/9 and 0.78 or 78 hundredths. The first step to finding a number between these is to compare the two numbers and find out where they are approximately on the number line. So first we're going to convert the fraction to a decimal so that we can compare them. So let's take the fraction 7/9 and convert it to a decimal. Remember that 7/9 is the same as 7 divided by 9, so you can just use your calculator. And you should find that 7/9 is the same as 0.7 repeating, or 0.7777. So let's compare that to 0.78, and 0.7 repeating is going to be less than 0.78. So now we have to find some numbers between those two numbers. So let's see if we can compare them. Keep in mind that 0.78 is the exact same number as 0.780. We can add zeros onto a decimal without changing the value. 78 hundredths is the same as 780 thousandths. So if we take this out to 3 decimal places, it would be 777 with the 7 repeating. So can you see any number that would go between those two numbers? Perhaps you can see that 0.778 and 0.779 both go between 0.7 repeating and 0.780. So we've found two numbers at least between them. Now keep in mind that this represents 778 thousandths, 779 thousandths, and both of those are between those numbers. Now if you want to find some more numbers, you would just take it out to 4 decimals. So 0.7800, and here we have 0.7777. So again, you can see that numbers that come between are 0.7778, 0.7779, all the way to 0.7800. So if you need to find more numbers, you can just extend the decimal unit by adding a 0 without changing the value of this original decimal.